Hello, hello, welcome to the show. Rip to all earphone users. I'm sorry, but the wizard is not in today. No wizard services can be done for all of you. This is merely a human task. Jeez, they really want to make the streets all clean, don't they? They want to clean up those streets very, very well. For all of you just joining, this is crane number 1 of 48. It will be a good show as long as my back doesn't ache too much. Because it's always breaking, if you know what I mean. Yes, the thingy-majig known as a paper crane. So many, many good things coming from a crane. No, we are all simply here to admire the act of creation. Breathing life into something that merely existed. Wow, they sure like to keep those streets clean, don't they? Yes, they do. Clean them all up. What a very, very interesting question. Where is his blurse at today? Surely you can feel it. Surely you can know where you are and where you aren't. Very, very good question. Very, very good question. What have you been doing to unlock your energy? Have you gotten out of bed? Have you cleaned yourself? Did you wash your bum bum? Ooh. Those are certainly ways to get the limbs moving. What class did you go to today? What are you studying? Fun question. Do you pronounce it GUI or GUI? Bowl cancer. Good question. My anxiety says yes, but no doctor has given me a test because I am uninsured. Well, that's not true. I went to the doctor, let's say, 4-5 years ago, something like that, with tummy issues. Did a test where they collect my fecal matter, or they didn't collect it. I had to collect it, smear it onto a piece of paper, and send it to them. But nothing came back. UI, UX, GUI. GUI. GUI is always a funny word. I am a more serious person. I say GUI. It could never be GUI to me. Oh, no. There we go. Although I will forever say HUD instead of HUD, because HUD is fun. Yes, it rolls off the tongue. What would you like to know, good fellow? My favorite color. When I was a young boy, my favorite color was red. Because my hair was a flaming red. As I got older, it shifted a little to green because green's a nice color, but I'd also have to say purple is also quite nice. Good question. I'd say I used to be ginger. But it is a curse to lose that color and my hair, and I'm not sure what I am anymore. Age, I will say I am less than 30. Today I am making 48 cranes. This is the third one of today. As for when it will be enough, I do not know, but I can certainly keep going until all the paper is gone. Why not? Why not go until it's all gone? As for my occupation, that is quite the question. This one didn't even break. It's lovely. I used to have a professional job, one that required a degree. And then, depending on how you look at it, I either lost it or I gave it up. You see, I had an idea while I was getting my degree that I could use my knowledge to help people. And certainly, in some ways, I could use that knowledge today to help people. But the jobs that require me, or the jobs whose tasks, they do not help people. No, they don't. Nope. Truly just to help keep the status quo or to make some people a lot of money. And that is all that can be done. But how much do you like me, Mr. Man? How much indeed? You continued the rhyme. It's a travesty. But we can work through it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, no need for you to apologize, my dear. There is nothing that you could have done about it. No, this is my burden alone to bear. Well, I suppose it's rather self-imposed. There is no external force, but the internal force that compels me to do such things. Although granted, it can oftentimes feel like the internal is an external and vice versa. What does that mean? I don't know. I kinda know. Just take what you learned from your mandatory sociology classes and apply it to that statement, and you might get some inkling. What are they for? Are they for me? Are they for a story? Or what? Oh no. Perhaps the cranes are there to simply exist. Maybe they'll be able to figure it out for themselves why they're here. Perhaps it's simply a better opportunity to be a crane than a paper plane. That's an XY plane, not a aeroplane. truly everything in the world is a metaphor for humanity, because humanity has made the world around us. And what it hasn't touched is simply another idea for humanity or something. Some things we haven't touched because it's not economically feasible. Some things we don't touch because we hold sacred. Or we do not touch it because we haven't figured out how to. All these reasons, because we exist, are centered around us. And that is the mindset that we've used to build our life thus far. I've thought about designating a reason for each crane's existence. But of all my actions of consequence, can't really seem to put a number to it. So I'll use an arbitrary starting and end point, and I'll create until I'm done for no other reason. Perhaps it's to gain some sense of control in a life without it. Perhaps it's just some default mode in our brains to have some urge to create something. But I don't know. That is 5, I believe. Yep, 5 cranes. Hello, Kaylee. How are you doing today? That is very, very beautiful. I suppose if I had to put a word to it, there is a feeling of melancholy. Perhaps sprinkled with angst. But I guess that's not too unusual for me. Nope. Yeah, it's a very, very human emotion. But I'm glad you're able to pass on through it. And find the myriad of reasons that we have to live, laugh, and love. Even if all we have is a maniacal laughter, then laugh maniacally. Put your whole gosh darn diaphragm into it. Why, yes, I can. But not right now. Now is not the time for laughter for me. But I guess that's the beauty of humanity. While one laughs, one cries, one feels nothing at all. Oh, there's no need to make self-deprecating humor for me. Oh, okay. I will let out a few chuckles. Yes. Yes, I've got my boxing gloves on. And am fighting very, very hard. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Some of us are born differently than others. Oh, Betty is the greatest of all of us. He tried to save us from the aliens, but we didn't listen to Betty. No, we didn't. He tried to warn us about the French, but we wouldn't listen. No, we wouldn't. You shouldn't love me, though. You really, really shouldn't. 'Cause I will simply ask for more and more and still never be satisfied. Shouldn't I? Well, I guess there's some merit to that. The hunger is a powerful drive. Wow, I might not be able to make it to 48 cranes before the battery dies. It is draining fast, oh so fast. This is number 6. No, 7. No. Yes, 7. Seven of 48. Perhaps our phones will die at the same time. How poetic. No. I could always get a charger somewhere, surely. Surely. Oh my goodness. Why? Well, it's technically a good thing to keep your battery or to charge up your battery and then use it to a low percentage. Make sure all the juices are flowing within it. Ooh, appears I shall outlast all of you. Well, maybe. 77% for me. Yeah, truly something can be said about this activity and its meditative qualities. But what ideas to give into a concrete form, I do not know. Not right now. That is something to be discovered. Ooh, little beakies all twisted. Yes, there we go. You know, when I first learned to make paper cranes, it was in middle school. I believe the 7th grade, age 11 or 12, for those of you not familiar. It was in a class called Japanese class, or Japanese culture, or something along those names. And it was taught by a man. Goodbye, Kitty. May you find your charger. Or perhaps you can input all of your magnetic energy into the phone. Have it vibrate at the frequency of, what is it, 24 hertz? And then have that shunted into a direct current or something. But the man who taught me how to make a paper crane was an interesting person, to say the least. Partly forgetful, or perhaps the school was just not organized all that well, or perhaps he just didn't care to learn how to use computer programs. But it was a class that I took twice. And technically you're not supposed to take it twice, but I didn't want to take anything else because it was a very chill class. Watch some anime, learn some stuff, learn some Japanese history, and if I can just do it all again, it's an easy A. Yes, it was. He actually semi-encouraged it, because my first year taking it, he used anyone who was taking it for a second year and just asked them to be helpers for the class. And so that was my original plan when I took the class for a second time, was to be one of his helpers. But so many other people had the same idea. And so he said it was a problem. Said that some of us would have to take a different class. But I didn't want to do that, no. So I lied. I didn't tell him that I took a second class, or that I was taking it for a second time. And so I simply repeated it. And it was very fun. But there was one segment of the class where it was mighty serious. So serious. Talking about World War II and the dropping of the atomic bomb on Japan. We learned a lot about it from both sides, the destruction that it caused, and the reasons why the US dropped the bomb on Japan. And this would culminate with the class discussion. Not so much a debate, but we take our turns one by one, standing up in front of the class and either justify dropping the atomic bomb or argue why we should never have done so. Now, the teacher had an obvious inclination and a bias towards what the right answer should be. To what the right answer should be. And he made sure to make his points known before we would all publicly state our opinion on the bomb being dropped. The first time I took the class, I stood up and I said, no, we shouldn't have dropped the bomb, that the suffering and paranoia afterwards, arms race and all that, were terrible consequences to the bomb being dropped and should never, ever have been done. But the second time I took the class and I stood up to give my opinion, I decided to challenge myself and stated that the bomb should have been dropped, saying it was justified because the invasion of Japan would have killed so many more people. And I don't know if it was me, because I was one of the first to give an opinion on the topic. But it turned into the majority of children in the class, the second class, not the first class. The first class's majority stated that they did not wish the bomb was dropped on Japan. But the second class majority argued for the bomb being dropped on Japan. And at the end of this exercise, for the second class, oh, God, this chair is horrible. Okay. For the second class, the teacher stated in a either a disappointed tone, perhaps somewhat exacerbated, somewhat in disbelief, that he had never ever had a class where the majority thought it was okay to drop the bomb. And I wasn't really sure what to think of it back then at the ripe young age of 12 or so. And looking back on it, I see him not as a teacher, but a person. Simply wishing to impart some sort of empathic kindness on children. Some kind of anti-war sentiment. But I'm not really sure what it all means. If there really is any meaning to glean. But he was an interesting person, this teacher. He also taught the gardening class, maintained the school gardens with it. And I learned a lot about that because I liked him as a teacher. And I wanted to take more of those classes, and plus I was just genuinely interested in plants, learning how to care for them, what made them grow. But there is one more interaction I had indirectly or somewhat directly with this teacher that at the time I thought some things of it, but it didn't really give me, or how should I say, I wasn't a good judge of character, person, or mental state as a child, which, very few children would be, still being developed and all that. But there was an incident at my middle school with another teacher in his personal life. I believe his name, I want to say Darcy, but that doesn't seem quite right. But one morning, he was found in the local river, quite dead. We were notified during that morning's principal announcement of his loss. And I believe it was in my newspaper class where he came running in, talking about it. And he was saying that his death wasn't a suicide, that he was murdered. That how could a man commit suicide by binding his hands together with tape? Hands and feet together with tape. Because that's how he was found. He was found in the river, bound together with tape. And so we told the class, someone else's class, mind you, a newspaper class, that there's something more going on. He couldn't tell what for certain, but he knew that that teacher had dealings in the Middle East. Well, I shouldn't say dealing, but he taught children in the Middle East about computers. And he had just gotten back from a trip a few weeks prior. And now he was found dead in a river. Now, the teacher teaching the newspaper class was freaked out about this, was telling him that he shouldn't be saying such things in front of children. I'm not sure if it was because she didn't believe him, didn't want to believe him, or because she did believe him. But knew there wasn't really anything that could be done about it. And so, as I'm recounting this story, almost 20 years later, probably closer to 15 or something like that. But as I'm recounting, I wonder to myself, what can be done about it? What secret dealings go on around the world every day we are none the wiser to? What power does any individual have that is not caught up in the loop, but merely carried on in the wake of their actions? Oh, is that 10 already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, very good. Only 38 more to go. Ooh, this paper is much thinner. But yes, very many secret dealings that go on around us. Many agents playing, well, I don't want to say a game because I feel like that somewhat diminishes people's actions, especially if they're fighting for justice or whatever cause that they believe in. But a man did die for reasons unexplainable to some of those that knew him. And nothing could be done about it. And that brings me to the story of my profession. In the path of getting to there, I wanted to do good things for good people. Well, do good things and make money. Make all that moolah, baby. Make all the money that I can while helping people. That was the dream. And then I built some roads and destroyed some people's homes, all for a bridge. I was told to be unsafe and postponed another 10 years. Also, some people can make a lot more money. And I just think about the many deals and many actions that took place before it was even decided that those homes would be erased. Because there was a power struggle. There's always a power struggle. The very civilized form that it takes in our modern days. Simply written up and then replaced. With the stroke of a pen, a new hierarchy was made. New people placed in positions of power. Told that they deserved it for all their efforts and hard work. And then told that this is what needs to be done. And off they go. Recreating the world as they see fit. Or at least a little slice that they've been put in charge of. So now I find myself like that old teacher who played the role of a preacher on that day, on that man's death. And I say my words to whoever will listen. But I say them knowing that nothing can be done about them. If the only thing that can be done is preservation of what has happened. Which I'm not very enthused about, but if it's the only thing I can do, then I feel compelled to do it. I am very happy that you are always watching, Gooper. And there he goes. A long ways away. Was he ever really here? Doesn't really matter either way. Ooh, stand up and stretch time. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, the nerves are tingling. The tingling of the nerves. So many tingles. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Oh, my goodness. So I guess that leaves a question to me. How do you get people to be able to do anything different? How do we work and plan for a better day when all we can do is fight to stay alive today? Because truly the reason, or a reason, why all those people's homes were destroyed, in part by greed, wanting more money, but another part of that is to feed the people's consumption. Granted, it was entirely for export reasons why that bridge was wanting to be built. Be able to export more out of the country. But for whose purpose? Yes, for the oil companies to make money, but they make the products, make the heat, make the gas that so many people need. It makes life able to live in such cold and harsh environments. So I can't blame them for wanting the oil. And in my actions of destroying the only agency I had was to ensure that it all went away. That the people who were paid to clear and make the wreckage did it all, cleaned it up, make it look like it was never even there. And the funny part is, not all of them, but one contractor in particular, he would complain about it. He would fight every step of the way and say, no, it's too hard for me to get it all. I'm not making enough money. Why are you making me go back and clean it up? We are on number 13. Yes, we've made it through one color, the lighter pink. Each color comes in a sheet of 10. And that is how I know we are on number 13. Yes, you've missed the folding of many cranes in between. So many stories. With each crane's birth. What many duties will the crane perform in its life? How many actions can it take before it ends? What can the crane do with other cranes? I'm in your very. I don't know what that means. Should I be worried? Should I feel threatened? It brings me great concern, but a part of me believes that I shouldn't be. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay. Do you ever just hear phrases or words and they kind of activate something in you like a sleeper agent? Or like you want them to activate you like a sleeper agent? Just unlock some weird random skills or talents that have been hypnotized out or into you. It's like some words or phrases. I don't know why that exists. Why did I just read that? I'm in your very. That is one of them. It doesn't make sense to me, but I want it to make sense. I know that there is a reason for its existence, but I cannot comprehend it. So funny. I think of many things I want to say, but I do not say them. Do you need me to say them? Or can we just vibe? Can we just feel each other through space and time? Can't we just know how each other feels? Can't we just have the empathy to speak without words? Have you ever known anyone like that? That you could speak to without words? With thoughts as complex as wants and desires? Abstract ideas and functions are communicated with a simple glance, a simple being, a simple presence. I was once friends with someone like that. I was once friends with me, and that friend I had as me, we grew apart. Well, more than grew apart. We came apart. I didn't feel like I could help him anymore, and I felt like he could never help me, and I couldn't be his friend without hurting myself. And so I walked away. I walked and I told him, I don't want to be his friend anymore. And I told him, well, I told myself, at certain times, not all the time, but I told myself that his pain would make me so very happy. It wouldn't, of course. It doesn't. I would like nothing more than to see him be able to move on. But there's just this feeling of self-sabotage. And I knew I couldn't help him, and he couldn't help me. And that any attempts would just cause us both pain and misery. And so I left, because that's all I could do. They teach you so many things in school, but they never taught us how to love, how to help. So that makes me wonder, why? Why did they never teach us these things? And one answer, as there are many answers to this, is that they didn't know how to help themselves either. They didn't know how to love. And so a part of me wishes to learn what I was never taught. And I've come to find that there are so many spaces where love is not allowed. And so in our society, our modern sensibilities, I've come across the idea that I wish to ask all of you. The only way to be good is to be selfish. Once you are selfish, once you accumulate so much, you can give it back the way you see fit. And so many people say that this is the ultimate good, that you must be selfish in order to do good. And I just wonder, what they believe is good. Because good is not something that exists. It is something that we derive from our experiences. It exists as an idea, a pervasive one that aims to replicate in the brains of each new citizen of the world. It's an idea that never needs a concrete form. It just needs its own shape and silhouette. And it can live and prosper under so many actions, under so many people. I believe we are on number 17. And so that brings me to the question, what can I do that's good? I had thought that would be a profession, but there is no profession whose job it is to do good. The idea of good can certainly influence our actions within a profession. There's no profession that serves to do good. The best we can do is carve out our own sense of good with what resources we're able to collect for ourselves. Perhaps the closest we can get to good are the social workers who attempt to help the downtrodden and reverse years and years of abuse. Poisonous actions that lead to poisonous thoughts. Those that are paid much less than they deserve. But in the end, to get the resources they need, they have to fight for them. They have to fight so many others fighting for the same thing. So what is the greatest good that we can be? Is it a warrior that fights for resources for their own people? Is it the tribe that has been met with famine due to plant disease or other means, and they then take from another tribe to feed their babies. Well, if that's the answer, then what does that mean for the individual? What does that mean for our interactions with each other? How many ways can we learn about someone? Can we interact with someone that never truly know who they are? And then we come to just being me. And as I'm me, so many people come to disagree, and to judge, and to admonish, and to shame. But I'm just being me, and that's all I can be. So it comes to pass, or we have to ask, why is your selfishness better than mine? What's wrong with being me? Well, depending on who you ask, quite a few things. Perhaps it is some deviousness to my sexuality. Perhaps it is my inability to cope with a profession of my own choosing. That the choice of having to deviate completely from a career and degree that I've spent so many years in pain trying to achieve. Just to give it all up. Because can truly do nothing more than cause other people pain. And so here I am without a job for 2.5 years now. And I know so many people hate that. So many people. I have no idea what that means. Core kid. I just don't know what you mean. I'm not gonna lie, I ate what did I eat? I had some food. Yeah. And thus the mystery shall never be answered. Okay. Quick stretching break. Oh my goodness, this back is always going to ache. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are stretching. This is the time for stretching. Oh God. Oh gosh. Oh. Mm, oh no. Oh my God. Oh, the pain. Oh gosh. Oh. Suffering. Life is only suffering. Oh God. Oh. Mm. Oh, 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 no. No, no. Oh, gosh. Oh. I'm gonna find a new chair real quick. Yep, yes we are. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So much, so much. Oh, I have been trauma dumping. I've been talking about the problems, social problems, the problems with being social. selfishness. Selfishness as a good, selfishness as a hatred when other people are selfish, but at the same time, people believe that you can only be good by being selfish. Conspiracies. So many things. Oh, this one's gonna be bad. That's okay. We got a new chair. We got the best chair. The chair that's not a chair. Oh, but if I could just... There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, it is. Especially when you're just being yourself. And I believe we are on crane 18. Excuse my breathing. I will have to be a lot closer to the microphone for this position. But my back does thank me for it. Yes, it does. Until it won't anymore. Yes, another good story that I told while you probably weren't here. How we destroyed the homes of historic neighborhoods to build a bridge that eventually got postponed. Yes, it did. That's a good story. That's a story as old as government. Oh, but it wasn't unnecessary. Yes, there was more money to be made. Yes, there was. So many people wanted to make money. What's more necessary than money? Oh my goodness. Nothing. We shall do anything for the money to get that bag. But hey, they learned how to destroy things, destroy a home, and limit the dust and create a new standard for the Department of Transportation to use whenever they're destroying a new home. Oh, yes, yes, it is. So many people plotting over how to make money years in advance before it's even become legislation. Yes, yes, yes. So many power moves that people make in order to have greater control over the situation. And there's nothing that can be done about it because you're not the one with the money, honey. Well, there can be something that can be done, but it would require so many of us to choose a different way of consuming. Which no individual is capable of doing. And so requires some sort of duality that gets people what they need, but without harm. A problem exacerbated by the growing number of people. But there's nothing that we can do about that. Because the more people we have, the more money we can make. Yes, yes, we can. Oh god, this position isn't much better for me, but that's okay. We shall power through it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to friggin' die. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes, this is much better. Oh. Oh, okay. Power through, only 28 more to go. Yes, we do. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a bad one. Alright, this way's a little better. I can't see the screen as well, so I might have to just ramble even better than I have been rambling before. Yes, we just finished with number 20, and so we have 28 left. Yes, now we are on the blue cranes, the blueies, the blue. Have any of y'all seen Bluey? The most comforting of shows. Yes, it is. It makes my inner child feel so happy, yes. I have not seen a full episode, but on Tiki-Taki, there are plenty and plenty of clips. And that is how I came to know of the Bluey. Yes, if I was to ever be a parent, I would like to be like Bluey. Maybe I can practice my Mongolian throat singing, although I have not been taught by anyone in such an art, so perhaps it is better to describe it as simply throat singing. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Although, I must slightly correct you, the wizard is not here today. It is the human's turn to put on a show. Yes. Me, the lovely human. Come now, you sassy. He weighs with one wing, and that's okay. Ah, I see what the problem is. There we go. That's a little bit better. Only a little. I just had a thought. There's so many aspects of a culture that we don't know, but the ones we do know are the ones that are the easiest to sell. Like origami. It's a lovely art, a nice craft, but why do we know it? Could it be that just some paper companies wanted to show it off to make some more sales? Could be. I mean, certainly one artist would have to come and show off their skills and talents, and then the businessman comes along and says, wow, it's a great way to advertise some paper. Bet I could sell a bunch of paper this way. Then we make the cranes. Because they're so, so pretty. A little uneven, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. And thank you for liking the live. I love seeing the little hearts fly. Don't worry, when the wizard comes back, he can burn away so many, many unpleasant things. But now all you have is little old me, the human. This one looks more like a duck than a crane. Oh my goodness. Oh. No, we cannot see. We cannot see what is beyond the screen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then stretch with me for a quick moment. Let us lean into our pains to get out of them. Let us move what hurts, and then it might not hurt anymore. show you a dog. Oh my goodness, so demanding. Perhaps I like someone who's a little bit more dominant. Oh my. But no, there will be no dogs this time. No, no, no. Engage the glutes. Oh, yes, this is how we get in position. Yep, this is the best form. This is the most correct form. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we're all very naughty, aren't we? Yes, it is safe to say we are more than halfway there. Yes, we are. Oh my goodness, look how far we've come in just a short amount of time. It was only a few hours. Yes. Oh my goodness. Why, yes, I believe a few of them have names. But what would you like to name them? Billy. That is a very, very good name, Billy. We shall name this one Billy. Blue Billy. Now I'm going to need you to keep track of this one. I'm not going to be able to remember his name. I have so many children I must care for, and you, my dear, you must ensure that Billy has the life that he deserves. Yes, he does. He deserves the best. Good. Good crow. So messy. But that just adds more character for Billy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So much character for Billy. Yes, Billy will be able to handle all of the bullying that the other cranes give him, because Billy is so strong. So very strong. There we go. Now keep him forever in your memories that this is Billy. Do you see how he flaps? How he acts? Yes, he struts his stuff like a good Billy does, yes. Okay. You want to name a crane after Casey? Is that what you like? Okay, another adjustment. Oh my goodness. Yes, we gotta take a stretching break or else my back will break. It rhymes break with break. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Hoo-ha, hee-ha, hoo-ha, hee-ha. Will I be able to survive to 48? Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. Will we know? Will he be able to do it? Oh my gosh, it is a sheer triumph of human will and determination. No one has ever done this feat before. So amazing. Such amazement. I really wish there's a way to turn off like these random advertisements that TikTok gives me as a creator. Like literally just keeps telling me every time someone gets a galaxy or whatever reward or whatever, and I don't care. I just don't friggin' care, TikTok. Stop making me compete with everyone. I already know that. I already know that we're all fighting for your attention and your money. Yes. You don't need to keep hitting me with the carrot and stick. Oh my gosh. We were around 36, maybe 37. No, 27, not 37. That'd be nice. Yeah, we're still in our 20s. We are more than halfway there, yay. gosh. Oh gosh. They don't do it like this. Yes. How long until it all breaks? It is Casey. Actually, that was number 28, and now we are on 29. Oh, let me. Yes, we are on 29. Oh, it's such a tragic story. The story of the little girl that made I can't remember if it was like 100 or 1,000. I think it was 1,000 paper cranes after the bomb was dropped on Hiroshima. And she originally made the 1,000 paper cranes to make a wish for her to be healed. But then was talked out of it and told to wish for world peace instead. I know it's just the doctors and the mothers trying to comfort the little girl, trying to get her to come to the acceptance of death and not have her little act mean nothing. But it's still a sad story all around. There's no getting around it. And just as American paper companies use the story to justify their selling, I too use the story for content. However, I am not getting paid. So there is some noblesse. Yes, I am the most noble of everyone. You must crown me in my nobility. Yes, you must worship me. It is tragic. It is very tragic. Life does seem to be one great tragedy, with nice, happy thoughts sprinkled in between. Well, more than just thoughts. happiness does exist in some fleeting form. That's the nature of emotion, to be fleeting. Or I should say that's how it was designed to be. But we are being sold on so many things that are told to make us happy. Just as the sadness or the feelings of an acknowledged tragedy have left us from that story of that little girl, so too happiness will come and go. So that is how we are made. We are made to survive and to live. And in order to do that, we must have many, many experiences to keep us occupied. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Humans Show. Hope you'll be as entertained as I am. I am making 48 paper cranes today. And we are just about done with number 30. Whew, yep. 30 cranes done. Oh my goodness, let's take a little walk around the sun. Oh. Why not 50? Because that's not way the numbers lined up. Nope, no. Yes, it is the human's turn. It is my turn to host a live stream, not the alien wizard. Let's see if I can crank out 10 of these before I have to go get my charger. We're just gonna do a real sloppy. Yeah, we're just gonna friggin' finger blast this baby. We're just gonna go core. We're just gonna go hard on this feather. Yes, we don't care if anything lines up. No, we're just gonna friggin' go. We're just gonna go to the moon, baby. We're just gonna go to space in this race, and we're gonna plant a flag right there. We're gonna do some cool things, Daddy-o. Oh. Yeah, I guess I've been sad for a long time now. Currently, I am in quite the discomfort and pain. Because in order to do this with this angle while filming, I have to be in a very unnatural position, and it is quite uncomfortable. Thank you for your condolences, but I do this for myself. Yes, I am a masochist. No, that's not the reason. I do it because it is simply the only thing I can do right now. Ooh, I wonder what kind of nasty comments that TikTok has filtered. Oh yes, so many mean and nasty commenters. Oh my goodness. Yes, they like to say the mean and nasty. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. What is my name? I I do not feel comfortable sharing that with you. No, I will happily trauma dump, but I will not let you know who I am, Mr. Sam. Yes, you can call me by the alien's name. That is fine by me. Bye-bye. Whoa, get swole. Ugh. Just one more crane and then I'll get the charger. Yes, we cannot have this ending too soon. No, we can't. A few reasons. The first was I thought it would simply be a good way of making content. The second, I felt like I could tell a story about people using cranes. And the third reason is because I don't know what else to do. Well, that's not true. I could keep letting the wizard make the wizard videos, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to let him do that right now. Let's see, I think this is 33, so 15 more. Okay. I'm going to pause the live real quick and get a charger, and then we will crank out these bad boys. Yes, we will. Okay, there we go. We got infinite power. Infinite. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, okay. A little drinky of water. Ah, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Okay. Power through it. What do we got? What do we got left? We got like 16 more of these bad boys. Yeah, like 16 more of these good old flappy wings. Okay. Donde don donde donde don donde bombe dom bombe donde donde do donde donde do donde donde do bumpy dum 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 get me so nasty like that bombastic bum dum be dum 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 dum. Shotty gun nasty, shotty gun blasty, shotty gun nasty, shotty gun zasty. Oh yeah, that's a swole, bro. Believe we are on 34, 35, something like that. They will do like all of us and try to survive in this cold, cold world. Yes, I am irresponsibly creating life and casting it into the world, but I am sure I'm not alone in that endeavor. I'm sure you were assigned for it. I don't know what that means. I am very happy for your recovery. Yes. So many healingness. Oh, but I have distracted myself for too long, scrolling through the chat. Oh gosh, balance is off. Okay. Oh god, this one's really bad. There we go. One fold, if not two. Yes, to be tired means that you are alive. Oh, this one's got a long nose. Look at how long this one's nose is. So cute. Look at that cute long nose. Oh. Very good. That's very good. I'm glad the wizard can help save another soul. Nah, he doesn't care about that. He simply feels so much joy in making all of you happy. Yes, he does. Ah. Yes, feel free to mingle amongst yourselves. Perhaps this community has, what's the word? Joined together. Some like-minded individuals. Congratulations on moving into your grandmama's house. Yeah, this one's really bad. But we'll see if we can make it work. Yes. Ooh. Oh, can we get your little wings to flap? Can we? Oh no, what is a swan without flappability? Oh, there we go. This is number 40. 8 more to go after. But this is the last pink crane. Okay, now we change color to this little monstrosity. Oh my goodness, it's such a violent shade of green. This green causes such violence. Oh my goodness, I must adjust position. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Oh. I too like green. And while there's nothing bad with this green, it is just very loud indeed. And my ears are so sensitive to it. Yes, they are. Okay. 8 more to go. 7 more to go. Oh yes, only 7 more. Six. There's only 6 remaining. Oh, Setter Cats. Oh, my favorite patron. Oh, you humble me with your kitty cat paws. Yes, you do. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everyone who's gotten this live stream to 10,000 likes. You are the real heroes. Oh my goodness. Oh, my back. Five more. 5 cranes more. Ooh, quick stretch. Okay, left, right, back, forward. Okay. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yep. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's some lightweight, baby. It's so light. It's the lightest weight of all. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you. I've had a long time to practice folding these cranes. And luckily, I might jinx myself, so I'll knock on wood. But not a single paper cut. No, no. But they are far from perfect. Perhaps earlier I was a little closer in perfection of the form. But as time goes on, my body withers, and I simply wish to complete this task, this divine task. Oh, goodness. Okay. This mandated task. Four cranes left. Can you feel it? Can you feel the end approaching? Do you set your anticipation for the end? Or do you save your energy for every moment in between? Where do we need our attention to be? Oh, ha, he, ha, ha, hoo, 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 ha, he, ha, ha. Oh, yes, I feel bad for these green boys. They are surely the most imperfect among my children. But I shall love them all the same. Three more. Three more precious cranes to endure. Oh my goodness. Three just like the number of viewers. Yes, we all love the cranes. We all love cranes. Two more. Two more lovely cranes. Excuse me. Oh gosh, this one's such a messy one. I am sorry, my child. I cannot give you the time that you deserve. I cannot give you the skill that you require to succeed in this life. But I can give you a chance. That is all I can give. Now the final crane. Yes, do you feel it? The conclusion. But are we ever really done? perfection exist. Yes, my child. And you are perfect as is. Yes, and we shall christen thee Ben. Oh, may you find happiness with Billy and Casey. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, that's done now. I don't have anything else planned for the live show. So, I guess if you didn't catch it all, I'll be able to upload it to YouTube. Just search YouTube under my handle, Free Energy 2023. Yeah, you can hear me talk about conspiracies, my life, the human life, not the aliens' life. Just trauma dump all over you. Yeah, very exciting things. Okay, y'all all take care.